Hey everyone, I'm back. Told you I'd make another video today. Uh, so, back to my topic earlier. Abuse can both be intentional and unintentional. Unintentional is where you're hurting the person but you don't realize you're doing it. Like, I don't know, not having enough time for them. The direct, well, that's an easy one. Direct is just you're hurting them and you're kind of acknowledging it and doing it on purpose. Like, say, I don't know, you're biting them and leaving bruises. But normally, the people who are doing so don't admit it, I guess I should say. And not admitting it and making the person who's being abused seem like they're the ones that it's their fault, which it's never the victim's fault. I will say that right now so that I'm clear. And I've been there. As I said, I've just gotten out of an abusive relationship myself. I still have the marks. He never laid a hand. I'll say that right now. But he laid his teeth instead. He promised me he'd never hurt me. Turns out he was cheating. And he was hurting me emotionally and physically. And that's never okay. The bruise just went away after 2 months. Just about. But you don't have to stay there. You don't have to stay in that horrible position. You don't have to stay being hurt. You can get up and rise higher than anything you've been through. I mean, look at me. Full scholarship to a culinary college. Getting a job, moving down to out of state so that I can start a new life, start anew. So I found a better foot. Rather than being up here in the north, at least for a couple months, I'll be down south. I'll probably enjoy it. But dealing with realizing about the abuse, because I didn't realize it was happening at first. Normally you don't. then I realized it kept getting worse and worse and worse. And I finally said, that's enough. So I took one of my friends, had them by my side, so that he could make sure that his cousin wouldn't hurt me. And I ended it. Because I'm worth so much more than that. I don't deserve to be treated like that. I can rise up, be stronger, and so can all of you watching this. We're all strong people. We just have to realize it. We have to stand up and be like, I am me. I am great. I am beautiful. And we need to help each other through it. Not a lot of us do that. But we can. And this is me taking the first step into doing that. Helping my fellow people and starting my new life. I get to start following my dream. If you work hard enough, you can overcome anything. I've been dealing with PTSD and depression and anxiety and all of this for as long as I can remember. Which, due to the memories I have, is a very long time. But I finally can overcome that. I'm going to be going down to Sullivan University. I have a full scholarship there with no tuition needed. I have a job down in Alabama where I'm going to be moving to for at least a few months. And I'm going to do it. I have a job. I'll either be in the kitchen actually cooking, or I have 2 potential jobs at 2 bakeries. And honestly, I think I'm going to take one of the bakeries, because that's my dream, you know? I've always been told, follow your dreams, follow your heart. Well, I'm finally doing that. It's time for me to be me. Not who people want me to be. And that's how it should be for everyone. Is you just want to be you. You're not going to let anyone hold you down or tear you down for that matter. If you fall down, you got to get back up. Well, I've been down almost my whole life. Now it's time for me to rise back up. Get back up on my feet. Enjoy the feeling I got back. Funniest thing, okay? So, I'm hanging out with a group of my friends, and it's raining. I hop into this fountain trying to get the football my friend's nephew threw in there. Mind you, this kid's like 3. So, I jump in, I'm barefoot, I slip, and crack my head, right? Well, after I crack my head, I get back up and I have feeling in my hands, legs, and feet again. For the first time in 8 years. And it's phenomenal. I can actually feel again. Mind you, it takes a superpower away from me, but it was nice. I'm still getting used to actually feeling, but God, I should have been making videos more. Your comments are cracking me up. Let's see. But me falling gave me a miracle. And that's an amazing thing for me. I guess it's part of my body saying, let's do this thing. Let's get ready. Let's start following what our heart wants. What we need to do. So we can get over everything. Last night, I finally went through my photo albums. I went through my photo albums the other night, and I didn't look at the pictures. I flipped over all the pictures of the first man that hurt me, so that when I felt I was ready, I could go back through those photo albums and see them. Well, last night, I finally felt like I was ready to. So I went through them. And yeah, I cried. I bawled. But I still made it through. I didn't cut. I didn't contemplate suicide. The more you start to push yourself, the stronger you become. And the stronger you become, the more you can handle. And me knowing what I went through makes me realize I'm so much stronger than I thought I was. If I went through my past like I did, I can do anything. I can absolutely do anything if I went through that. I've been drugged and then molested and raped. I've been molested and raped through most of my life. And emotionally abused. And physically. Not only by family members and friends that were older than me, but by peers too. And knowing that I made it through that, it's astonishing I'm still here today. To talk about this. To grow as a person. And to follow my dream. After I finish this college, I'll graduate in a year and a half. Depending on if I want to do 2 more majors, I can graduate in 3 years. With bachelor's in all of the things I do. And then I'm going to go and open up a bakery, and each baked good I make will have a quote that goes with it to empower whoever comes in. To make them realize they are worth something. Because I finally have realized I'm beautiful and I'm worth something. Everyone is. Everyone's great in their own way. Some of us just take longer to realize it than others. I was one of those people. For the longest time, I was tearing myself down, letting others get to me. Not anymore. Now, I'm empowered. I'm awesome. Everyone is. Everyone's beautiful, everyone's great. I know, I sound like a hippie right now, but maybe the hippies were right. Because, honestly, that's what we need in this world, is peace and love. If we could just all get along and love each other for who we are. Not for the physical body, but for the very soul, for the personality. Then we'd all be better off. But until that day, those of us who can see past the physical body have to do that for the people who can't. We all have to be as amazing as we can be. Start living up to our potential. Give me a second. I'm just saying you guys down for a second so I can take this freaking hair tie out. So. Oh, there's 2 people watching now. Awesome. Where was I? Let's see. I finally realized that it's okay to be different. And if people don't like you for you, tell them, get out of my life. Pretty much. I mean, that's all you can do. Tell them that, no, I'm gonna be me whether you like it or not. Because, pardon my language here, but, bitch, I'm awesome. I'm great. I'm me. I'm beautiful. I know I'm trying to make light of a difficult topic, but sometimes that's what we need to do. Now, as I have walked through this life, I have been through a lot in the few years I've had. I have been through being drugged, being molested and raped, being abused in physical and emotional, bullied because I was different. I've self-harmed. I've attempted suicide. I almost succeeded but was brought back one time. Thank you to one of my old friends for that. He was a retired military medic. And it did wonders. I'm no longer self-harming. Yeah, I have scars. But those scars show that I'm a survivor. Show that even though life tried to tear me down and kill me, I still survived. I got up. I continued pushing on, no matter how hard it was. Because trust me, it was hard. But here I am. Better than I have ever been before. I actually just mourned the loss of a dear friend of mine. I had to go to the wake. Well, it was a viewing, but it was more like a wake. And I went, and his brother was there. I didn't even know this boy was his brother. But I knew this boy because I went to school with him. And it just broke me. Knowing, because the last things I said to this friend of mine were terrible. And it just broke me down. It made me realize life's too short to be living in my past. Because this guy was only 25. And he died of an insulin overdose, which I didn't even know was possible. Some of you may have known him. Some of you may have not. But that doesn't change the fact that it made me realize how short life is and how precious it can be. Because in the past 2 years, I've lost 2 close friends. And this year alone, I've lost 5 pets. 2 of which were just babies. Fresh, newborn baby rabbits. So, life really is short. Too short to live in your past. Too short to try and that's exactly right. I just saw the comment. But I finally realized that life's too short. You can't be focusing on your past and letting it tear you down and break you. Yeah, it's still gonna come and haunt me periodically. It's still gonna cause me panic attacks and tears and difficulty sleeping. But I'm sorry to hear that, by the way. But knowing now how short life can be, even though my past will always haunt me and will always affect me now, I can't let it control me. I have to keep pushing forward. Keep being strong. And live. If not for myself, for those I have lost, for those I have to mourn. on the 27th is the anniversary of my friend TT's death. And I'm going to go visit her grave. I have my reasons that it has to be on that day at the same time. But I also good to see you're watching, Vicky. I don't know which 3 of my subscribers are watching. I only know 2 of them. I don't know who the 3rd is. But it's amazing knowing that oh, it's my sister. Awesome. Good to see you're watching too. Well, as I was saying, crap. Yeah, I'm gonna visit her grave. Because that's just what I feel like I need to do. Because it's been almost a year since she passed in that car accident. I miss her. She helped me a lot while I was in placement. And turns out a few of my friends knew her. Not a lot of them, but some of them. And it's about time that she got to move on. So that she can start a new life. Wherever her spirit may go. Rather than being stuck here. In this world. I'm really happy to see you guys are watching and listening. Because Brittany, I know you've been through a lot of the same things I have. It's time you rise up and become a better person because of it. In spite of it. Our past doesn't control who we are. We control who we are. We control who we are. Not other people. We can't let them tear us down. We can't let them reform us. We have to be the lions in a world of sheep. Someone I once knew taught me that. Or rather, someone I thought I once knew. But that's besides the point. I don't know how long it'll be till I make another video. I'll try to go back to making one every night. We'll see if that works. But for now, my new phrase that I will always be saying is, stay strong, stay beautiful, stay wonderful, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Bye.